back to another live stream of Assassin's Creed Shadows, and this is my third one in the last couple of days. I did a bonus one last night. Let me just do what I always do and sort of clumsily make sure my clumsily make sure my audio is okay. All right, let me just jump into the objectives here for a second. Today, as you can see, I've got Yasuke on, and I'm going to head after Nobutsuna's students. As I understand it, and this may not be a perfect understanding, I don't know. These are like good guys, I guess. I'm either helping them or sort of dueling them to, I don't even know, to prove my worth as a samurai or whatever. I don't typically like to play as Yasuke. I've rambled on about this in the past on this stream, so forgive me if you've heard this one, but I like Yasuke as a character, but I don't care for his gameplay. Naoi is more agile. She can get to more places. As much as I complain about her not being able to climb as much as previous assassins in previous Assassin's Creed games, Yasuke can climb even less. So I prefer to use Naoi, and I will always, you have seen, I will always use Naoi if given a choice. So that's where we're at. Let's start knocking these guys down. So the backstory here is Nobutsuna is the old man who taught me how to be a samurai. Me being Yasuke in this case, taught me how to be a samurai. And so now I went and found him in a village somewhere where he had gone to, I guess, retire or whatever. And he basically said, hey, here's a list of my best students over time, and if you can go and duel them and learn their skills, then whatever, you can come back here and I'll give you 5,500 XP and a Torii gate. And I really do want that Torii gate, so that's the thing. Okay, let's get to it. Seems like each one of these is like a mission plus the duel itself. So these are all twofers, and because of that, I'm not entirely sure. Yamato, up on a mountain. That's going to be a pain in the ass. I suppose I probably can't. I don't know, let's try this. Kii. I spent a lot of time in Kii lately. Southern Negrogi. As is so often the case when you see me streaming in the morning East Coast time. So this is Kii. Looking for Negoroji. I have not memorized the map. I don't know where all these freaking places are. Yeah, here we are. Southern, on the main road to town, so probably here. Yep. That is precisely where they are. Okay. Is dueling the guy in the... I'm a little concerned or confused, I guess, that there's like a mission much closer to where I am that's like duel this guy. And see, there's this there's this Master of the Teppo wandering the land as a world-wise Ronin with an enigmatic past. Is that the guy that I'm ultimately here to like fight? It 100% is. Like, I know where to find him then. I don't need to go like talk to a Teppo dude. I already know where this dude is. Can we just skip to that? I'm gonna do that one instead. But first, I'm gonna see if the ornament vendor is selling any cool stuff. So, can I climb over this, please? I am always looking for set pieces for my hideaway, and there are specific set pieces that I'm really interested in. Alright, can I not go there? That dude is looking at me warily. I'm looking for set pieces, so I'm interested. Every time I see an ornament vendor, I want to go check in with them, because they're supposedly they change their... Hey, yep. Supposedly they change their inventory every season. Outdoor cosmetic. What the fuck is it? A little drum thing? I'm not interested in that. I would like other things. Doesn't matter. Okay. So she doesn't... these guys don't have these things. I don't really know where to find them. Okay. Back to the lecture at hand. He is over here. Apparently he's some sort of Teppo genius. It's, I guess, much closer to... Alright, I'm looking. Oh. I was gonna help him out. A couple bucks. What's your deal, man?
浪人と呼ばれておるが、その羽織の下の鎧には覚えがある。武田の赤備え、そうであろう。いかにも。かつては信玄公のもと大将を務めておった。だがそれも織田の火薬に敗れ、家が滅ぶまでのこと。信玄公亡き後は、小野が知恵と鉄砲のみを頼みに、我が道を生きておる。小野が主君を滅ぼした武器を用いてか。親方様をほふったことこそその力の証ではないか。信長様からお聞きしたことがある。武田の精鋭らが稲が刈られるがごとく倒されたと。ああ、しかり。かつて自らを破った武器を学び極めるとは。
I still can't hear anything through this headset. I assume that my audio is coming through. Every so often I want to check. Yeah, let's duel. I don't know if do I have to duel just with a gun?
心を研ぎ澄まし、葉の落ちる音を聞くがよい。それが聞こえたならば、そちの心が定まった時ぞ。
So these aren't bad guys, they're supposedly good guys. Ow! Fuck is he? There he is. I'm still... Are you kidding me? Ugh. Like, the dude stops and, like... I forget that the way that these muskets used to work. Wait, where the fuck is he going? Excuse me. I'm gonna fight. Yeah, come on, man. I didn't realize he was just gonna, like, fucking walk off. I thought we were just gonna do it again. Okay, let's skip past all this shit. Yeah, okay, got it. Got it. We have to, like, pretend it's the first time we've ever met. Where the fuck is he? He's over here. I picked the wrong one to start with. I really did. Can you get your fucking bullet in there, please? Ow. That only took off that much? I don't know where the fuck the guy is. I hate this. He's over there, somewhere. Alright, there he is. Whoa. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. He's got fucking explosives? Can I just, like, fight him? Come on, man. You get your fucking... Jesus Christ. Alright, so the tree... I hate this. This is not my style of gameplay at all. Can we... So, not fair. He gets to use fucking explosives. Can you... gun, please? He gets to use fucking explosives. Ow! Can't even fucking see the guy. I can take off a ton of damage if he's standing close enough to... If he's standing close enough to those things. But then he does that. And I can't fucking see anything. And I just straight up missed. That's cool. Need to... Alright, so I literally can't... I can't do any melee attacks. Can't do any melee attacks. Only thing I can do is... Alright, I can do some melee attacks. Alright, I can do that. Stomp on his head. That's always good. Ow. 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 He just does it back. That's awesome. You get up now, please. As helpful as it is to spend the 45 minutes it takes to get a fucking bullet in the chamber, please. Ow. Right, I need to... Alright, stop chasing me around, asshole. I need more fucking... Alright, I picked the wrong guy to start with, because I am not a fucking tempo guy. This is not how I play the game. This is not how I've ever played the game. This is an anathema to how I go about things. This is not me. He is going to be me. Jesus fucking Christ. Right, so I'm gonna die, and then yeah, I'm not doing this guy right now. Okay. I have gathered that, like, the point of this is to shoot the explosive things on the ground that are near him. What is this guy doing? I want to, like, fight with melee weapons. Alright, this guy. I really, really, really do not want to run around and fucking take 15 minutes getting a bullet into the chamber of that thing. Meanwhile, he's, like, throwing grenades at me and shit. Okay. So, Yamato, I don't even know what this guy's weapon is. Like, does it say? No, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yamato. Let's go to Yamato. Yeah, I'm not fucking with that guy. I'll go back to him like last. Where's Yamato again? Anybody? I don't remember where the fuck. There's my Yamato. Escarat's Basin is like here. They're in the south. Didn't it just say Asukarat's Rocks Basin? Oh. They are in the south eastern part of that. Ambushed up on a mountain. So, like, I don't know, up here somewhere? Oof, just barely. Is this the guy? I don't actually care about those guys. I'm more interested in him. So I don't suppose I can, like, do this as Naue either. The other thing too is, like, if I try to come after these dudes as Naue, she's faster. Like, he's just sort of lumbering is part of the issue. Alright, let me... So I used all of my rations fighting Dickface back there. I did think that, like, okay, well, maybe if I can just move around and... maybe if I can just move around and go in the direction of this map marker. And then, like, just be patient. And that's frankly how I, you know, for particularly challenging bosses in this game, that's sort of how I do it. Can you? Alright, never mind. 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 Alright, where is my map marker? Where's my fucking steed? Alright, take it to the quest objective, please. Just make sure that that's actually what he's doing. So it looks like, based on where the roads are, that I've got to go through this stupid thing in order to get to him anyway. So I'm probably going to have to, like, stop and kill all of those bandits or whatever. Which is annoying. But these the bandits? Are those guys the bandits? I was supposed to have stopped. Nope, not even close. We're nowhere near. Okay, stop it. One of the things that's sort of annoying about this game, but I guess it's accurate, so I can't complain too much, is it's incredibly mountainous. So very often to get from point A to point B, you can't just go in a straight line, because a straight line is literally over a mountain. And yes, one might argue that these peak of fitness assassins and samurais and such should be able to, in fact, traverse mountain ranges, but they typically can't, because video game, and so they just sort of basically they can't climb things. They can't climb anything that isn't expressly made to be climbed. Unlike in other Assassin's Creed games and throughout the history of Assassin's Creed, where you more or less can climb anything. I mean, if you go back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, like, Cassandra could go basically straight up a sheet of glass. It was tedious, it would take some time, it wasn't like, but you could almost basically go from point A to point B in a straight line, no matter what. You could just, like, go that way. Alright. Hey everyone. Who else? Alright, do I have to talk to you now? Wow, who taught you to fight like that? As it turns out, it's this person. I know where he is, guys. Stop. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Yes, it could be. I already knew where he was on the map. And as a matter of fact, if the road to this guy didn't go through that little weird melee thing, I would have just skipped that. I'm relatively disinterested in the little side missions that are supposed to lead to the people if I don't need to do them. Like, if I just know where the dude is, I'll just go straight to him. So found over here. Why am I walking weird? Okay, get off that thing, you dumbass. Excuse me, I'm here to learn whatever fucking weapon it is you want to talk about. He did, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Don't make this weird. Just do it. Suppose a daimyo orders a spear school to lay down their arms. His word is law, but it would leave the people defenseless.
強き者の役目とは弱き者を助けること。それをせねば人の道を
I
外れ
don't
ま
know.
しょう。
I don't really know what the answer is supposed to be. I didn't Google that.
それは主君への忠義と武士としての道に背く結果になることも。
まこと手に負えぬ類の問いであろう。それでも逃げることはできぬのだ。さあ、金棒を取るがよい。この重さをいかに操るか教えてやろう。
Maybe it doesn't matter what I would have said. God, I hope everybody's a lot fucking easier than that last guy. Of course, I really, really, really am not a Teppo dude.
金棒を思うさま振るうため、未熟者は鬼の力を身につけんとする。達人は仏の心眼を持って金棒を操るのか、体のすべてを使ってこの重さを支える。すべての筋をそれに使うのだ。
Alright, can you face in the right direction? Alright, so this guy is easy enough to dodge. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Stop, dude. Can you focus on him, please? He's easy enough to dodge, for what it's worth. Can I just do that? Hey, ow! I'm supposed to be able to... Fucking guy. So he's easy enough to dodge. Oh, he was easy enough to dodge. Can I continue to look at him? I would like to focus on... Because one of the issues that I'm running into here... Hit him, and then dodge. And hit him, and then hit him, and then hit him, and hit him until his hands get red again. God damn it. Dude. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Do that back to him. Alright, this guy I think I'm gonna beat. He's a little bit annoying, but... Get some... Alright, dude. Do the thing! I think I'm gonna beat him, yeah.
お主を信じた上泉先生は正しかったようだな。
金棒は簡単には扱いませぬ。振れば体のすべてを持っていかれ、隙だらけになることも。
すべてを捧げ振れということだ。義もまたしかり、己のすべてが危うくなろうとも、心から正しいと思えることをなすのだ。
あの大名と槍の一派の問い、あれはこの地で起きたことでは。
そうだ。盗賊は野放図となり、誰かが百姓を守らねばならなかった。
How wonderfully noble you
私は
are.
武士の務めよりも道義を選んだのだ。そしてこれによって何が起ころうと立ち向かう覚悟がある。今までもこれからもな。
盗賊の頭が大名を操っておったのです。しかしその蛇はそれがしが仕留めました。もう悩まされることはなくなりましょう。
難題でお主を試そうと思うたら、その答えを土産に持ってきたと申すか。わしの知ることは残らず教えよう。手を合わせずともお主の力は明らかだ。
かたじけのを存じまする。
Okay. Let me see how cool that is. So I do like this. But let's see what it is. Charge posture attacks faster. I mean, no thanks. Okay. Great. See, like, melee fights, I'm good. Like, I can do that. Yeah, we're gonna spare them all, I assume. Omi. Swordsman. Sword. Yeah, I could do sword. They are in Omi. They are in southwestern Azuchi. Omi's like up here, I think. Maybe not. Omi, yeah. Southwestern. This is Azuchi. This is south. This is west. Near bridges leading into town. These are bridges leading into town. I'm going to drop a scout here. As is always the case, I will stop by the ornament store on the way because I am very interested in seeing if they have any set pieces for my hideaway. Okay, some rations back. And head that away. Should be right on the way. Can you stop bashing through things, please? Again, like, this is... I do want him to run because I want him to get the fuck over there sort of quickly. But I don't actually need to, like, smash through, like, furniture and stuff. Okay, actually, I might need him to smash the furniture. Get the fuck over there, dude. Okay, get out of the way. You just get across there, please. Come on. Alright, you. Excuse me. Yeah, you. Skip the small talk. Do you have any cool stuff for the fort? You don't. A couple of fucking rocks. Great. Alright, so I'm about a half an hour into this thing, and I have fought 2, whatever you want to call them, students, Nobutsuna's students. Alright. Wants to do a duel. Great. By the road that leads north out of Azuchi. We run into a lot of characters in this game that, the road that leads north out of Azuchi, like over here, that we claim to have seen before, or like, oh, I know you, and like, I have no recollection of these people. So like, I'm clearly like we interact with them at some point earlier in the game, and I just don't remember. It has a beach near the trade harbor. A beach near the trade harbor? A beach. He is north. Okay, here's Azuchi. This is the direction of north. A beach. I don't fucking know. Is this a beach? This looks like a trade harbor. Spy. Find him. Okay. I don't know. How far north are we talking? Yeah, it says check your... This is the, like, check your guidance, like... But... I mean, here? But their directions are incredibly... can be incredibly vague. And when I say that, I mean, like... They're like, southwest. Well, that could mean 6 inches southwest, or it could mean 8,000 miles southwest. Like, you don't... There's no way to know, unless you already know where on the map that is. So I just blew a whole fuck ton of spies. And now I'm going to do what I probably should have done anyways, and Google where the fuck he is. Wait a second. Where is Marume? Alright. Located past the Saikoji Temple. Northwestern part of Azuchi. So this is Azuchi, right? Is this still Azuchi? So Azuchi. Past the Saikoji Temple. Is there a temple over here? Oh my fucking god, really? Alright, in fairness, he is at a beach near the trade harbor. In fairness, trade harbor is like an actual place on the map that if you know where that is, and I clearly didn't, you would have a better idea where to send your spies. In fairness. But here's what I mean when I was complaining about like the directional things. Alright. Azuchi. And if you were to describe the relative direction of this thing from Azuchi, would north be the direction that you would choose? So I would, if I was going to say, hey, something is north of Azuchi, I would go, okay. Now, granted, north, you know, Azuchi is a big place, so it's not necessarily that Azuchi is, you know, north is specifically like here, but here, maybe even, like, I don't know, be in the water or something. If I was starting at Azuchi, and then I was going to this location, that's actually, to me, more west. This is a more westerly direction than north. That's the type of... Anyways. Alright, let me go dead north of Azuchi. I mean, it's north of where I'm currently standing. I will grant you that. But How the fuck do they know where I'm currently standing? Alright, man. Your directional thing pissed me off, so now I'm angry. Now we're gonna fight. Now I'm gonna fight mad. I'm gonna stab you right in the fucking head. And since I'm using Yasuke, because I'm kind of stuck using Yasuke. There he is. Okay, let's fight, man. I looked at him. Can we talk now?
安土城での稽古から随分と月日が流れたものだな。して。
Oh, that's where I remember him from. He was one of the guys that trained with me back in his backstory days. There was a fair amount of missions in this game on flashbacks. I'm gonna need to refill my coffee cup. And I think I'm gonna do it after this duel. I'm gonna fight him, and then I'm gonna refill my coffee cup. Yeah.
いかなる教えであろうとも気持ちで負けてしまっては意味がなかろう。怯え、気の緩み、逃げ腰、自らの内に潜むこの最も恐ろしき敵に、お主は打ち勝てるか。
天下無双のお方ともなれば誰も挑みますまい。されどそれゆえ、それがしは丸目殿を探して参ったのです。
随分と侍らしゅうなったな。我こそは丸目クランドの助長吉。勝負の申し入れ、謹んでお受けいたそう。
This is a... Oh, I was gonna say, like, are we just gonna look at these ferns for a while, or...?
「一心の外はすべて移ろう。朝の梅雨、かすれゆく木。もののふの誠の戦いは一心の内にあり。」
You gonna, like, come? Can you? So when I do a successful dodge, he gets so far away from the guy that, like, you can't see. I'm way the fuck over here. What would be great is if I could. Can you? No. Can you attack instead of not attacking? A common problem I have is I hit down the right trigger to queue up a special attack, and then, like, he just, instead of that, he hesitates and gets his balls sliced off. Like, how about you do the thing I told you to do instead of not?
誇りと怒りで恐れを克服しようとされたのですな。
それがしは先生に心を救われ、新影流によって相手を敬うことを学んだ。
それがしへの温かな気遣いが何よりの証かと。
それでも勝負に勝つたび、元の闇の道に戻りそうになる。 お主に負けたおかげで闇が晴れた。それがしでよければいくらでも学んでいくがよい。そして先生のもとへ戻れ。
Let me, I have a feeling. So, I haven't bothered plussing up any of his, like, other, like, things, because I don't use these things. But now that I'm going to have to, like, fight all of these guys and prove my worth with all of the different weapons, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so I've done the long katana, I've done the kanabo, but I have not done the bow, the teppo. I really don't want to do this fucking... I don't even know what I just... I can tell you right now, the bow and the teppo are going to be the hardest, because I'm not somebody who runs around and shoots at people. I'm just really not. I use the katana and I use the kanabo, and that's what I use. Anyways, let's go back to objectives and try to knock one of these other guys out. But let me refill my coffee first. Like, obviously I'm going to spare all these guys. These are all like good dudes. He is in Wakasa, northwestern Satomo Gate. So I assume one of these guys is the Naginata. I assume one of these guys is the bow. We already know he's the teppo. What is the other one? What other weapons do I have? So there's a long katana, okay. Naginata is going to be somebody. Kanabo was somebody. Bow will be somebody. Teppo will be somebody. I don't know what the other one is. Okay, I'm curious. I'm really not looking forward to the bow and going back to this fucking guy again. Okay, but here we are. Wakasa. Where the hell is Wakasa? Here we go. Okay, so Wakasa is this northwestern Satomo Gate. I think Satomo Gate's up here? Yeah. Here's Satomo Gate. This is the northwestern direction. So this is probably like him, or very close to him over here. So I'm gonna fast travel here, so I can, first of all, so I can get all my spies back. I gotta like spend a bunch of money to like get my spies back now. All right, and as soon as I get over there, I'm gonna refill my spies, which is gonna be expensive, but I'll do it. Actually, how close am I to a season change? Because that will just refill my spies. I am not close to a season change. Okay. I'm going to refill at least one spy so I can find this guy. Alright, scout. He's got to be, like, up here somewhere. Pretty exactly, actually. So, let's ambush the Ashigara soldiers who pursue him. I truly don't care about that if I know where this guy is. Like, this, the point of this is to find him, and I don't care about their problem. What I am gonna do is stop it here and do all of my praying en route. I really would like to knock out this fast travel location, which will help me move around better. So, I'm going to get... You know what? Let's... Oh, hold on. Let's refill one more scout so that I have it on the bag for next time. And... what are you guys looking at? Let's do the Pathfinder, which is going to take me to the temple. Let's get my dragon. Dragon! Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Can you just... Okay, can you figure this shit out, please? Okay, I'm going to go refill my coffee cup while he's going. Be back. Alright, I'm back. So one of my rules, so I've got a couple of rules. Rules of Assassin's Creed. Always get the knowledge point. If you can get the knowledge point. So the free knowledge points are going to these shrines and praying or getting the lost pages at temples. And so these are, can be kind of annoying in terms of like just figuring out where the prayer points are or the lost pages are. But they're usually not too bad. There's usually like one that's in some weird fucking place that's hard to find. But it's usually not too bad. And it's a free knowledge point. It's like typically super quick. So if I can go, if there is a shrine or a temple on the way to fill in the blank, whatever place, I will usually take it. Yeah, see, in this case, they're all relatively quick and close by, so I just kind of run through them. Do all my praying. And I get a knowledge point. Now, I also, again, I'm sort of like doing other chores while I'm in the neighborhood. Also want to knock out this fast travel location. And unfortunately, like this, once again, is between me and my destination. So they kind of make it hard not to do the stupid lead-in mission. As much as that's annoying. And it is annoying because like I don't want to stop and fuck around with like, whatever it is. Ooh, a Kakurega. Had that been unlocked previously, how do I get over to that? So one of my, I should come up with a top 10 rule list. Rule number 1. If you can unlock a Kakurega, unlock the Kakurega. Because they are a far superior fast travel location. Far, far, far superior. What makes them far, far, far superior to the viewpoint fast travel locations is that, well, of course, you can refill all of your supplies, just like one quick stop, all your shit's filled. It's great. And you oftentimes need that, frankly. Because whatever mission you just did, you may need fresh rations, or in many cases for me, kunai, because I use kunai a lot. No, I just prayed. I'm good. Alright, so there's a dude over... These guys here... You can get knowledge points by, like, dueling these guys. But I just don't care. And I can save myself a little bit of time by fast traveling to this place. But the... you can refill supplies. You can refill scouts, although it's kind of expensive. You can store things in there, although I don't know why you'd bother, since you can basically have an infinite number of weapons. Browse contracts, manage allies. Like, the whole thing is quite good. I mean, it's super useful. You can, like, reset for your next mission really well. You also, another really great thing about them is that you can just, like, walk out the front door. And frequently the viewpoint fast travel locations... Am I going the right way? Frequently the viewpoint fast travel locations are... quite up here. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I'll do it. Oh, crap. This is the archer guy? Oh, God. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to get my ass kicked by this archer. He's just going to kill. He's just going to kill. Anyways,
Where
was I going with that? Oh, loot. $3. Not bad. Yeah, so this is the archer, and the archer's gonna suck. I want to knock over these arrows. There we go. Frequently, the viewpoint fast travel locations are in the highest point in the middle of a heavily armed fort. So, in those forts respawn all the bad guys frequently. So, if you use those high points, oftentimes, not always, oftentimes you are fast traveling right into a hornet's nest of bad guys. This is like a whatever. Alright, man. Let's do this. This is gonna suck. Are you dead already? Wow, you're the dick, man. Wow, this guy's judgy. This is gonna suck, not gonna lie, because I don't use these ranged weapons in this game. I hate, like, so I can't. Fuck is he? He's shooting me from like. So what's not fair about this is like he gets to teleport basically, which is cool. He gets to teleport. So he just throws a smoke bomb down and then he teleports. Although, I will say, thus far, he's shooting. Okay, he got me. I was gonna say, like, I was doing pretty well avoiding getting shot. Refill. Would you stop? Okay, he's got fucking explosive arrows, which is not fair. Can I take my fucking medicine the way I told myself I would, please? Thank you. So I was doing pretty well there for a second. So I thought what I would do is I would just... Okay. He's right fucking behind me. So the other thing too is, like, he can teleport, which is awesome. So I just have to run around and dodge him. Alright, nope. And he also has fucking explosive arrows, which I don't seem to have, frankly. So I've got to do these, like, Master, you have to prove that you are as good as me. Well, yeah, obviously I'm not as good as you if I don't have fucking superpowers. The fuck? Yeah, see, like, he has fucking bombs. Alright, dude. Take a fucking nap. Alright, I've got him kind of low, and I still have 5. I don't feel too badly about this. I've got him kind of low, and I still have 5. Alright, here we go. Nope. Shit. Got him kind of low, and I still have 5 health things left. And he teleports, which is cool. Yeah, so that's one of the annoying things about this. Come on. How come that didn't hit him? Okay, never mind. Ow! Okay, I don't have any fucking health things, or I don't have any special attacks. So he just teleported over there. That's the, like, he can teleport and use explosives, and then he's like, haha, you're not as good as me. Well, I'm not using fucking spy tech, asshole. I do appreciate that, like, with the bow, I can shoot much faster.
上杉謙信様のため7年間靴輪を並べ箕輪城を守ったなれど奴は主君に背を向け敵に寝返りおった武田そして織田信長に過去の傷をえぐるつもりはなかったのだ安らかに行かれよ長野殿 謙信様、お許しを、誓いを果たせぬならば。
Yeah, whatever, man. Save your platitudes.
矢のごとくまっすぐな御人であった。
Fuck off.
それがしも核ありたいも
Your
の
heart was as true as your arrows. Sure. Now your heart is dead as your arrows. Ha! Take that. Alright, that was lame. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so I managed to figure out the fucking bow and arrow guy. Which, again, is not fair. Like, they're like, I'm the master. The reason I'm the master is because I have explosive arrows. Well, yeah, anybody's going to be the master if they've got shit like state-of-the-art fucking tech. Okay. Like, I don't know what weapon this guy is. Because we're kind of all out of weapons now, aren't we? Yamato. Where's Yamato again? I don't remember where the fuck everything is. Yamato, okay. Takatori. North. Okay. Great. Fast traveling. So we've... Oh, you know what? He's probably the Naginata. He's probably the Naginata, which is at least a melee weapon. Like, I do know how to use melee weapons, generally. Although, you know what the... Unfortunately... Okay, he's super close to me, but, I am going to pop over to the... I should have just done this to start with, I'm sorry. Like, he's close, and, like, the smart answer... The smart answer would have been... Okay, stop it, dude. The smart answer would have been to, like, just fast travel directly to this location, but I do need to refill my rations. I'm not going to go into one of these, like, boss battle things with not all my rations. Yeah, I had 5 rations, and yeah, I needed those. Okay, great. Now I'm going to fast travel back there again. That was just like me fast traveling back and forth really quickly. Be like, let me just refill my rations. You can refill your rations by... You can buy rations from, like, local people. You can find them in forts and stuff. So it's like you don't have to necessarily do it that way, but the far easiest thing to do is to drop into a kakorega. Okay, let's see what this guy's all about. I guess he's probably the Naginata guy. Alright, dude. I knew you got a sword.
頼みなら断る。
これはご無礼を。お気を悪くされたなら謝りまする。
手合わせする気はない。お主のことも、ここへ来たわけも知っておる。なれど。
Oh, this could be easy, so I just say no.
我が子は死に、使える家は総崩れ。前に刀を抜いた時など、敵にとどめを刺すことすらできなんだ。無心で刀を振るい行き着いた果てが。この落ちぶれで死を待つ身。今さらお主が名を上げるための踏み台になってやる義理はない。
剣聖と称される宗俊殿の腕前、それがしの見栄のために それを汚す気はありませぬ。ただ太刀を捨てる前にどうかひとたび宗俊殿が刀を振るう姿をお見せ願いたい。どうかそれがしではなく御身のために。
よかろう。
Wow, we talked him into that really easily. Oh, this is gonna take forever.
なんと見事な腕前か。
Alright, so the key here is just patience. I literally ran a sword into his throat. Oh, did you die after I ran a sword through your throat?
わしにこの道を捨てることはできぬ。剣は我が心と同じ。どうして切り離せよ。なれど、わしはお主の言うような傑物ではないのだ。
Oh, don't give me a side mission, dude. I don't want to deal with that shit.
見殺しにし、お主に言われるまで頼みとしてきた剣すら取れぬありさまであった。もののふとしてあるまじきこと。
それがしも深き闇に落ちた時は友に助けられ己を取り戻せたものです。それがしは剣聖の技に学ぶために参りました。罪を背負っていても人の値打ちは変わりませぬ。剣聖、共に来ていただきたい。貴殿にはまだこの地の民を
Oh,
救う
maybe
力
he'll
が
come to our hideout.
お主の言う通りかもしれぬ。思案することといたそう。礼を言うぞ、安家よ。
互いに支え合い、高め合えばさらに強くなれること
All
で
right,
しょ
so
う。
I'm glad he was sword. And I'm sort of hopeful. Oh, he's just a scout now? That's sort of lame. He's like the greatest swordsman of all time, and he's the greatest swordsman of all time, and like now he's one of our like 1,000 scouts. Let me look at these. Like, I've been getting these amulets out of these things, and I'm curious if any of them are any better than what I'm currently wearing. Not really. I still have to do what I assume is going to be the Naginata fight. I assume I'm going to have to do a Naginata fight here pretty soon. I assume that that's this next guy. So the fact that this spot here is open suggests to me I'm going to have to fight my sensei fella. Harima. This is going to suck. So this is Harima, Kakugara Estuary. Ishinahoden Shrine. Ah! Yeah, there it is. Cuckoo. Looks like I am approximately equidistant from this. Certainly this one is faster, but this is what I'm talking about. This fast travel location is surrounded by red dots, so like I would drop right into a group of bad guys and potentially have to fight my way out. If I go to this person, or this spot over here, I do not. So, is this a season change? Do I get all my fucking spies back? That'd be great, actually. Not be crafty about it. Okay. I do need to refill my coffee again. Normally I refill my coffee on these. Whoa, 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 whoa. Does he draw? Does he draw stuff too? He's not sneaky at fucking all. I don't know if he also does art. Okay, so this... I have to temporarily switch back over to Naue, who I far prefer to play as anyways, but I like to do these art things. So you creep up on these pieces of nature and you draw them. I don't know if you can do them as Yasuke. I've never tried, actually. I have never tried to do one of these drawings as Yasuke. I don't know if you can or not. You probably can, I guess. It's just that he can't sneak up on shit.
よし。
Okay. I'll be Yasuke again. Where was I? This away. Okay, is there a way to get over there? Okay, this is a bridge, I guess. Okay. So I assume that this guy is going to teach me the Naginata. It's sort of like the weapon that's missing now. I had two battles. Looks like he's right over there. I don't know what that is. I don't really care what your problem is, buddy. Sure. I don't know why this is part of it. Are you going to just tell me that... You're just going to tell me that this guy up on the hill is really tough and, like, that's probably the dude I'm looking for?
あやつの狙いはお前ぞ。あやつとはなぎなたの女武者だ。勝負を挑まれ、このありさまだ。わしを上回る手だれぞ。
Yeah, okay, you're just telling me, like, yeah, she's like 10 feet away.
かすり傷だ。されど、あの顔は
Her face. I will never forget it. Super hot. Okay, let's do it.
我が心
それがしによ。
安家殿、海の彼方より来たる竜、あなたをお探ししておりました。
お主名はそれがしにいかなるようだ。
Because you are the person.
学びを得て武を極めんがために、日の本の剣豪に挑んでおるのです。
武士とは辛く孤独なもの。なぜ武の道を行こうとする。
Don't mansplain it to her. She's like the Naginata master person.
負けると知ってなお抗う。なればそれは勝利と言えよう。
雪原に血の花を咲かせることになろうと、巣を捨てるくらいなら死ぬというその気概。いつか我が城が落ちるとき、私は決して屈せぬ鶴であらねばならぬのです。何とぞひとたびお手合わせを。武の何たるかを私にご教示くださいませ。
Let's do it. Here's a still life of some shit.
我が薙刀を解くとご覧あれ。いかなる強敵をも平らげてみせましょう。
なぎ
参られよ。臆視はしません。
Oh, I should... Okay.
刀身の揺らいでおります。もっと力を込めて切り込まれよ。手加減無用と言うたはず。さあ。手加減無用と言うたはず。さあ。
屈せず恐れず
Yeah, the
生きるか死ぬか、これぞ求めていた勝負。安助殿、お礼を申します。
その激しさ、そしてその胆力、城を守りたい。
Ah, your ferocity. It must come from being in the kitchen. Like, what is your dude? What is your thing? Why are you being weird to
幼
her?
き頃、私は臆病でした。ですが、世はまさに乱世。怖がってばかりで生き抜くことができましょうや。故に、私は繰り返し恐れと向き合ってきたのです。当たり前と感じるようになるまで。
お主の言う通りだ。それがしがしておるのも同じこと。おかげで薙刀の極意をつかむことができ申した。感謝に耐えませぬ。
That said,
今日も奪ってくれたな。
はて、奪ったとは何を？
我が心じゃ。
大胆な方。お名前は？
富田信孝。口も武芸も部長。
good for you, dude. Shoot your shot.
いえ、とてもお上手かと。
Alright, man. Go get her. Okay. Alright, what are we down to now? Sorry, went the wrong way. Okay. I just don't want to fight this fucking guy. This is not my... I need to... Just need to suck it up and keep doing it until I beat him. I'm not a Teppo player. I don't use the Teppo. This is not the way I play. So this is gonna suck.
寝頃塗りはこの世に一つしかないからこそ美しい詫びの心を持つものなのだ。
What are you belly aching about? So it's just gonna suck. Like this is gonna be hard. And I'll just have to keep doing it until I think the gist is that I need to, yeah, let's do it. I don't need to get through all the... Alright, let's, yep, got it. I have lost twice to this guy already. I'm very bad at this. Ow, 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 ow. Get up. That's the thing, like, they get to sort of... They do almost no damage. I don't know where the fuck he is until I... Alright, hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Come on, man. Yeah, see, I did get him. So these guys get to teleport to wherever the fuck it is they feel like teleporting to. Can you get a fucking bullet in there so I can shoot relatively quickly when the time comes? I want to get that. Yeah, I got him. Okay. So I admit he's shooting me from over there. Come on, man. Ugh. Come on, Jesus Christ. That's the trouble is like it takes him fucking 45 minutes to get a fucking bullet in the right. Where is he? Okay, I just wasted a fucking attack. Huh? Alright, I've got him down to half. How did that hurt me? Ow. Come on, man. Hey, come on, dude. He's shooting me from over there now. Okay, he can shoot me at point blank range, but like I just can't. That's cool. Are you happen to be near? Okay, I can't. Jesus Christ. I've just used... He's chasing me around so he can do a special attack because he has an unlimited amount of them. Hey, come on, man. I can't... Nope. Nope. Jesus! Did you get your... Hold on. Did I get him? Did I get him? Did I get him? Please, 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 please. Oh, thank God, thank God, thank God. Oh, that was so fucking painful. That was so painful. He reloads so slowly. I sit there and put a ball down the fucking chamber while this other guy is like teleporting all around me and fucking blowing shit up and throwing grenades at me and leaping out of trees and shit. And I'm like, wait a tick, one bullet and some gunpowder? Give me a few minutes. I'm almost done preparing my gun for the one shot I'll have in this half-hour window. Yeah, I don't care, man. Like, what are we talking about?
己が道を選ぶことは何より寛容であろう。道を選ぶ時の心得は鉄砲で狙い撃つがごとく心を研ぎ澄ますのだ。正しき道などありはせぬ。ただより良き道があるのみ。感謝いたしまする、信種殿。鉄砲の技と世の断りについて多くを学び申した。それがしは旅に戻るとしよう。先生にお会いした折はよろしく伝えてくれぬか。これで門弟を皆倒したら、上泉先生のもとへ戻り、約束の酒をいただくとしよう。
Yes. I have the... So here's the thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a question mark here. In Nobutsuna, this is Nobutsuna. Return to Nobutsuna. But I'm super excited that I have that Torii gate now that I can use back at my place. that gunfight was so fucking hard. Like, I never used that weapon. I don't want to make excuses, I get it, but, like, I never used that weapon. That is not my playstyle. And so I was not used whatsoever to, like, standing around, fucking refilling the damn chamber over the course of... No, dude, no. Why did you do it that way? Get down. Wait, what? Come on. Look over here. What the hell is this guy? So, like, his just excruciating reload of this chamber, while the other guy apparently had a fucking Uzi and could fire repeatedly, rapidly, over and over again. What?
遅かった。間に合わなかった。
Oh no! Somebody killed him? Oh man! We were gonna have sake.
まさか上泉先生だ。それがしが一から戻った時には事切れておられた。一体何奴が真田正豊だ。書き置きが残っておった。先生を殺し、そ
Oh,
の
this
血
guy's
で書いていったもの
fucked.
だ。
We were gonna have... We were gonna have...
影流の最後の門弟である我らに当てたものだ。
Is it that dink?
真田正豊はそれがしが撃つ。
ならぬ。それがしがやる。長年の間。
I mean, yeah, go ahead, dude. Like, I'd rather not.
それがしこそがやらねば。
Okay, go ahead, man.
正豊の血でこの刀を染め。
So if you go back into the archives and the playlist, and if you look up, there's an episode, I forget what number it is, but there's one that's called Yasuke's Backstory or something like that, in which there's a bunch of flashbacks that show how he becomes a sensei or a samurai or whatever.
その道を歩むことだけは。
お主の言う通りだ。憎しみに駆られては先生の思いに背き、ありし日を汚すことになるであろう。
それがしも先生との約束を果たさねば。
真田の屋敷へ行け。それがしの気が変わる前に、あの下道を探し出し、撃つのだ。
Anyways, yeah, as I was saying, if you go back into the archives and check out the Yasuke's Backstory thing, you'll see who these characters are. This is all sort of ties back into these guys.
これぞモノノフの道。
Suzuka Foothills, I think, are up here, right? Yeah. Northwestern. So, north, west. Masataya. This is sort of swampy. Let's give this a whirl right around here. Oh, that just fucking barely. Okay. I mean, like, okay. Again, this direction's, like, northwestern, alright? Like, so... I mean, I guess... This is still Suzuka Foothills way the fuck down here. Wow, that's an incredibly huge part of the... So I guess, yeah, if you consider that all of this is the Suzuka foothills, then I guess that is northwest. Fair enough. Okay. Let's get to this Kakorega over here. And we'll zip over there, we'll kill this guy. Shouldn't be a big deal. I'm sure it'll be a big boss battle, but like, whatever. As long as, like, this guy is a swords person. As long as it's like a sword fight and it's not like running around with a fucking Teppo, I should be fine. I'm just going to go on foot the whole way, and once I kill this guy, that is sort of the end of what I sort of intended to do with this episode. Now that I have that cool Torii gate, maybe I will end the episode by going out and sort of building my spiritual center part of the hideaway. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to play a whole lot longer, though. This is an hour and 15 minutes or so into it. See, if I could just turn into Naui right now and just, like... I'm sure this is supposed to be a big duel for pride and honor and all that shit. But if I could just turn into Naui right now and... Oh, the fuck that guy is. And just, like, assassinate the dude. Hey, can you guys get the fuck out of my way, please? Thanks, great. Yeah, so this has to be like a boss battle. This is not like a...
その兜はわしが安土で信長様に献上したもの。長篠で倒れた父の兜を単身敵のただ中に飛び込み取り戻したのがそれよ。その折に織田の兵を12人この手で倒した。それに短じた信長様はわしを殺さず指南役として召し上げられたのだ。
兜や剣のようなつまらぬもののために人を切ったと血迷ったか。
元より兜の話ではない。あの安土での夜も血染めの長篠のことも全ては我が力の証。
Alright, can we stop talking? Can I just kill this guy?
幾百年にもわたり武士は力で人の上に立ち世を治め、そうして自らの価値を示してきた。それが古くからの習わしというものだ。上泉信綱のふぬけた教えにはそれがなかった。
すでに負けた争いを覆すがためかようなことをしたというのか。
違うな安家。お前をこうしておびき出すためだ。安土で我が名に恥辱と泥を塗り己が名を上げたお前をな。お前
Whatever, man.
この地にお前たちの居場所はないと示せよ。そして我が流派の実力を疑う者もいなくなる。
やってみよう。お前は負ける。再びな。
Ow, okay. In fairness. Can you fucking... This has started poorly. Like, normally... Alright, I need you to go be away from him, please. So that started poorly, but it finished off okay.
Sensei, 終わりました。どうぞ安らかに。
安家、かつてのお主は思い上がりが強く、教えがたい弟子だと思っておったが、
How did this guy leave a letter for him at his rival's house?
お主は力の限り励み打ち勝った。その誉れをたたえ、杯をあげよう。いっぱいきりだぞ。
ありがたく頂戴します。
お主を人を生かすための剣の達人と認めよう。我が流派の筆頭剣士や。お主は剣の道を歩み続けておる。ただ勝つのではなく、徳目を重んずるのだ。仁、義、礼、智、信、そして勇、恐れに負けず戦う気概。
Okay. How close is this to where I am? Now that we've done all of that, let me see how good this new sword is, actually. 1 health segment removed after armor. Combo enters are blah, 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 blah. Bleed kills enemies below 2 health segments. That is kind of cool, not gonna lie. Let's turn back into Naui. And let's go to that fast travel location because it happens to be on the way. Okay, so clearly there are... Is it just these two douchebags? That's actually not too bad. Are they facing this direction? No, no, stop. Jesus Christ. There we go. Now, I think I read online that one of the things that changed in one of the most recent updates in this game is that if you unlock all of the fast travel, like the viewpoints, I guess, in a given area, then like just that whole part of the map like will open up. Which is still kind of a tall order because there's a lot of fast travel locations and there's a lot of the map that I've never seen. But what is this? There's a lot of these little things kicking around here. So part of me wants to like go over and like grab some of these exclamation points and just unlock them as missions, so I've got some idea what the fuck they're asking me to do. So I can kind of add that to my to-do list for future streams and things. What is this? Ooh, that's a lot of fucking daimyo. It's kind of a cool thing to earn, though. Kameyama Castle. That might be one of my next things. What is this? Investigate the area. That's the art collection guy. Let me take a look at the map. I don't think I'm gonna play a whole lot longer, really, at all. I don't think I'm going to play all that much longer. I think my next stream, which could be as soon as later today, I don't know, I've got a little bit of free time. Might be these betrayers. I may start with the betrayers. I may continue to work through these Seta River killers. I feel like there's another group of people that I haven't even discovered yet who are going to be over here. I have no fucking idea who these guys are. So there's still plenty of people to kill, and then all of these other guys have various fetch quests that I've been signed up for better or for worse. Like these guys, I don't even know who these dudes are. These Akichi clan warriors. But what we're going to do now is... Well, first of all... Oh, sorry. Sorry. We're going to go back to the hideout. Shit, I forget where the fuck it is. There it is. I'm going to go back to the hideout, and we're going to put up our big, fantastic Torii Gate that we just earned. And I think I've decided... Excuse me. I think I've decided that that our sort of spiritual retreat area is going to be over here. And so the Torii Gate kind of makes sense here. I do very much want to unlock these things. So the military supply thing, archery range. I want to get this textile station, seafood drying rack, and woodworking place. Okay, is there a reason I can't put it there? Where is the actual Torii Gate? There it is. Where can I put it? I can put it here. Okay, I'm gonna need to erase some shit. You. Fuck out of the way. Build. I want to kind of line that up with... did I do it? I can't really tell. Nope. Okay. So that ramp goes... up there. Apparently I need to get more of this shit out of the way. I wish I would just automatically move shit that's in your way. I will let you know if I want there to be a tree there. Thank you. So this one... So here's what I'm thinking. Like, you walk up those stairs and you can go straight ahead or to this direction. Always move it later. What is this? I forget. I can't even tell what it is. Oh, those are those guys. Alright, I'll worry about that later. Now I guess the decision becomes, so do I actually want to keep it like that? Let me take a look. Let me see how it feels from a foot like level, from like a human being level. So another option could be another option could be alright, just get down. Stop it. I do kind of like that this sort of leads into that. So I don't dislike the way that that works. Another option could be to push those a little bit further back and make them... I could put a Torii gate here, and then I could push those further back and make them sort of destination things sort of along the outskirts here. Alternately, I could put a bunch of like park things behind them, like serene park things. I don't know. I do kind of like the way that this stuff works together over here. I could put like another like thing here. I could make just like this little enclave here. It doesn't have to be a big thing. I could just make this like my little sort of serene enclave place. As a matter of fact, let's see how that looks. What if I put something kind of cool right here? Let's little Shinto altars and stuff. Wouldn't be those things, I was just looking. I already used that. And I've actually used those too. I think what I want to use is the Resting Pilgrims. The question is, how do I want to use them? Do I want them facing this way? Or do I want them facing this way? I wish I could kind of make them facing diagonally, honestly. I feel like that's probably this is probably the right answer because yeah, I think that's probably the right answer. Because you would want to be able to see them as you're walking through here. Right? It doesn't do you any good for them to be facing the top of that hill. Anyways, that's where we're leaving things today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe, all that jazz, and we'll see you next time.